We got you. Game over. Meet Faze Santana. He was dispatched from the Faze house for one reason: damage control. We decided to contact a body language expert to counter his claims. Santana was assigned the task: defend 𝘁𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀 at all costs, and leave no room for doubt. This is what he had to say.
We're going to be reacting to this video made by the channel 𝘁𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀. It is called 𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀 Cheating with Premium Hacks and Aim, Bot, and Walls. I've said this many times before. I think 𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀 is the best Call of Duty Warzone player in the flipping world. So we're going to check out this video, see what they're talking about, and then we'll kind of react to it.
The man of the hour,
Like
the one that always
Wonderland.
gets accused of cheating, proves everybody.
We were literally all there in person on the first ever LAN, and you have the nerve to say this dude is cheating?
Yes, that is correct. Can you imagine all those rodents in one room, gassing each other up about how fantastic they all are? Repulses over dramatic screams, echoing around the room, and Breadman's counterfeit perfume, lingering in the air. It's like a nightmare. So, let's see, who was at this special LAN event. Breadman, Joe Woe, Bobby Poff, Swag, Crowder, Huskers, Noobs, Aiden, FIFA Kill, Iceman Isaac, Destroy, Zlaner, 𝘁𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀, Super Evan, and the winner Tommy. Let us know in the comments what you think about that list. We found it hilarious. I noticed 𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 bagged himself a nice 30,000, along with his teammate, Super Evan. Interesting to say the least. The entire event was organized and hosted by the 𝘁𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀 brothers, and Biffle is one of the 𝘁𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀 brothers. We would love to get your thoughts in the comments on that. One of the players, who attended the event, accidentally revealed he saw people adding cheats to 𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀's gaming station. We have been careful to keep him anonymous. This event was nothing more than a group of streamers who thought they could point to this to claim they have attended a LAN to try and silence their critics. But it just raised more questions about the legitimacy of the Warzone streaming community. Incidentally, I noticed the pro players, such as the Optic Scumps, all absent. The entire event was extremely suspicious, but let's move on.
Wait. All right, let's just take a look at this picture. First, he's being called a cheating rat. Cheater exposed. He's in handcuffs. He's flipping them off. Now let's look at his stats. Skill 0, recoil all the way up, accuracy all the way up, damage all the way up, ricochet off, aimbot on, wall hacks activated. That's crazy. Oh man.
This time we are in Austin, Texas. We are investigating the Rat King himself, Andrew Diaz. No.
Damn, federal. Hold on. Did you say his whole government? Chat, can we get some Fed comments down below? Fed,
the community is 𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. In this
What
first
the hell?
clip, watch as 𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 starts to shoot at the cheater who is inside the flying car. Look here as his
Yo,
aim
the
perfectly
flying car
tracks
was
the guy as he
nuts.
jumps out. You can see his bullets whiz past him.
Okay.
If he's using an aimbot, how can this happen?
Yeah, wouldn't he hit every
Simply
bullet?
put, his silent aim bubble did not get the lock on. That's the small circle on his crosshair which he has set up. I have paused this to quickly explain something. We asked a body language expert to comment on Faze Santana during the video. They wanted to remain off camera to protect their privacy. This is what they had to say.
I can see the person in question has yawned. This shows the person is concerned about something. The yawn is a full open mouth, without a hand cover. This suggests the person in question is nervous about something.
So his aim can lock onto anything inside his bubble. His aimbot completely malfunctioned.
Oh, his aimbot malfunctioned. Okay.
Normally, Biffle's aimbot would continue
malfunctioned.
shooting through the tent's roof. Not this time. His aimbot is not locked onto anything.
Oh, okay, his aimbot's
Let's
not locked on.
explain
Okay,
this
okay.
a little. Here we have a rage cheater with his aimbot bubble
Rage
set to
cheater,
be
rage
very
hacker,
small.
300 FOV.
Watch as he tries to shoot the enemy floating down. He misses. This is
Misses,
because
okay.
his aimbot bubble didn't lock on. Just like
Oh.
Biffle. Now, he tries again. Bingo.
Bingo.
Now with that in mind, let's continue.
Okay.
After failing to get the lock on, he readjusts himself.
Readjust, okay. Like any other player would. Readjust.
Now he has that lock on.
Oh, now he has a lock on. Okay.
I will pause this here. Our body language expert made some comments about this.
The person in question repeats words spoken by the narrator in an attempt to give the impression he is commenting on the video. In reality, he seems very nervous and did not seem to explain anything.
What's ironic is what he says next.
Piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
It's a little hard to hear, as the Baka brothers are screaming and overhyping a situation as usual. But did this cheater actually cuss at another cheat?
He said the Baka bros are screaming and hyping up a situation as usual. Hector saying,
I hate
this game. COD partner, by the way. I'm telling Hector,
just
you're
look
in
at
trouble.
this tracking.
4K.
Check this out, as he hears footsteps
Got you in 4K,
above him,
buddy. Sorry.
he runs up and kills the enemy in the back.
Okay.
Watch now.
Nice
as
read,
he clearly
D.
uses wall hacks to wait for the other enemy
Clearly,
appearing around the
okay.
corner.
Nice read,
How did
D.
he know
Nice
he was
read.
there?
Nice read.
He could be on any level and there is no UAV. We have dulled the music down. The three vital sounds you can hear are his own. Once again, our expert made a comment on this.
The person in question again has a full open mouth yawn. This signals he is very nervous. When the narrator stated he would remove the music to increase the game sound, the person in question immediately recognized a problem. The yawn was not protected by a hand.
And footsteps.
Oh,
The
okay.
firing of the weapon and the audio of the in-game voice. Yet he is able to pick out the footsteps and pre-aim exactly where the enemy pops out from? No, just no.
No,
He is
just no.
100% walling.
You know, I wonder what this guy actually sounds like.
Once again, our expert made a comment on this.
The person in question did not seem to have any reasonable explanation for the issue within the game. He is showing signs of slight aggression towards the narrator. His heart rate could slightly be rising, which would indicate he is very annoyed. This seems to be a deflective attempt to move the attention away from the game and towards the narrator.
Because it's just like an automated voice talking, like Siri.
Look here. This is what Biffle is looking at. He keeps his face cam hidden so he has a full arsenal of cheats at his disposal.
Oh, he keeps his face cam
Even the
hidden
guy
like you
who
keep your
killed
voice
called
in
him
your
out.
face hidden. Crazy.
Here is a one from just before 𝘁𝗺𝗺𝗀𝗺.
Okay. Whoa! D!
Look as his aimbot
Oh,
snaps
fuck.
onto the other enemy as he downed him.
Oh, fuck.
We would love to see Jack Frags defend this one.
Oh, Jack Frags, you got some beef, man. You got some beef. Maybe a little boxing. Maybe a little boxing match.
I will pause this here. I am very surprised Faze Santana did not try to defend this. The clip has not been modified and taken directly from Twitch. This clip is very important, as it is early Warzone gameplay, when cheat software was very buggy. Utterly shameful.
Utterly shameful.
Here he is again with his silent aim. This is the definition of rage hacking.
Okay, tell us. Rage hacking.
Look, as he gets the first bullet on the enemy. But
Mm-hmm.
the game's animation carries him into the truck, causing his aimbot to snap across shooting now through the truck's window.
Oh, his
But wait,
aimbot.
we
His
have-
aimbot caused that, not because they're in a fucking car moving to the right. His aimbot caused that.
The
Okay.
problem. The enemy is now back out of the truck. Biffle's aimbot, yet again, snaps onto the enemy and then again back onto the truck the moment he gets back in. It only happens for a split second, completely exposing
Oh,
his
a split
aimbot.
second, okay.
Check it out.
Completely exposing it. Oh my god.
The guy is an absolute joke. Watch here, as Biffle runs out and begins to randomly zoom in on the tent nearest to him.
I've seen this clip before. Diaz is 100% cheating.
Then,
after this
moves
one.
his aim cross to the far tent.
𝘁𝗵𝗺𝗶.
He fires his weapon
don't know
and
how to
gets some
explain
hit
this one.
markers. But why did Biffle aim at the left tent first?
I don't know how to explain this one.
There is no UAV and no red markers. You disgusting little rodent. How did you even know he was there?
I remember
How did you
seeing
know
this
he was
one,
in
bro.
that part of the tent?
I was like, wait, what?
Another clear example of ESP walls.
Wait, what?
there is something else. Remember as he came out of the building and aimed in on the first tent?
Yeah?
Well, now we know why.
Why?
However, check this out.
Okay.
He is trying to ignore him and shoot the guy who has been marked. But his aimbot is trying to pull his aim back. Look as he fights against his own
Trying
aimbot.
to pull his aim back like he's fighting demons.
He's trying to pull his aim back to the guy inside the tent.
He's fighting the aimbot demons.
Once again, our expert made a comment on this.
The person in question is attempting to use comedy to deflect the situation. Unfortunately, I do not play video games, so I cannot comment on what is actually happening. However, I can make observations about his body language. The constant deflective nature throughout this video is concerning.
Leave us alone!
Look at where he is shooting. Now look where he aimed at the very beginning on the clip. Disgusting little rat boy.
If you're gonna draw an aimbot, like a fake aimbot stick figure, at least, you know, draw something that looks like something. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, our expert made a comment on this.
My conclusion is the following. I found the person in question to be very nervous throughout this entire video. I saw signs of concern, aggression and confusion. I did not see any counter-arguments. I saw what appeared to be an admission that the player in question was cheating. However, once again I believe this to be a deflective measure, as to not explain the game. If this was a witness in a case we were looking at, we would absolutely want to speak to him again. My conclusion is, whatever the player was doing in the game, he was aware of it.
We sent this rat back to the Faze house, with his tail between his legs, literally. We got you. Game over.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a virtue with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today.